On Wednesday, the white dunes of Fiambala caused mechanical failures, punctures, navigation mistakes, crashes, and many of the leaders saw their hopes fade out. 240 kilometers of the most demanding level the Dakar can offer since it moved to South America. One man faced it and surfaced as a potential winner thanks to the hour of advantage he put between himself and his first pursuer of the GC.
Straight after the start, we made a big navigation mistake and lost around 15 minutes. Then I thought the race was over for us, so I took maximum risks for 150 kilometers. I was really pushing to the limit, and it worked out. We're here, in a good position.
In the bikes, to mark closely was the strategy for many in this last day without assistance. Looks like Toby PRICE, the leader, has learned fast. He imitated his teammate and runner-up's race, Stefan SVITKO, who won his first stage in a Dakar. He lost everything on Wednesday. Nasser AL-ATTIYAH drove the 341 kilometers of special of stage 11 for the glory. The Qatari clinched his second stage success this year, helped by a mechanical problem on Sébastien LOEB's Peugeot. The Frenchman was on a good basis. On his part, Peterhansel played it safe. MEO succeeded in his transition from enduro to rally raid. The KTM rider crossed the line in first place, a second stage win after he took stage 7. On the track to Rioja, MEO led ahead of Toby PRICE, who cruises to victory, a special which Pablo QUINTANILLA didn't finish. Was the hatchet buried in the sand? Maybe. After a chaotic stage 10, whose main victim was Carlos Sainz because his Peugeot couldn't be repaired despite hours of work at the bivouac in Rioja. The day's route was not as easy as it seemed. With 431 kilometers to cross and fast portions, the temperatures reached 40 Celsius degrees at 10 a.m., not exactly peaceful. Nasser AL-ATTIYAH overcame the conditions. Already stage winner last year in San Juan, the title holder renewed the exploit for this 2016 second stage win. If the X-raid cars dominated last year, this time the German team just resists the Peugeot hegemony. The French stranglehold was short of 2 kilometers today. Sébastien LOEB stormed all day through the special, but the Frenchman's attacks were cut due to a broken sump. However, the 9-time World Rally champion finished with the day's second best time, thanks to the help of his teammate Cyril Desprez. LOEB had just overpassed the former biker when his part broke. Desprez recovers well in his second week of the Dakar. He finished 8th of the stage. Meanwhile, the leading buggy had a quiet day. Stéphane PETERHANSEL was opening the way, and despite a little dust from the quads and the bikes, there was nothing to disturb him. Without attacking too hard, the Frenchman finished the stage in 4th. Ups and downs, this is how a Dakar goes. Pablo QUINTANILLA was in the best overall position before the rest day. The marathon stage turned to a nightmare for the Portuguese. He fell, he had a mechanical failure and 50 minutes of penalty. The list was too long and QUINTANILLA eventually felt the damage. He briefly lost consciousness and was evacuated from the stage to undergo examinations. The show must go on, they say, so Toby PRICE went on. Already the fastest last year, the young KTM rider lacked of consistency. He corrected his flaw, and this time, after a first week in which he piled up stage wins, he behaved more wisely in week 2. PRICE showed audacity in the fesh section, then preserved his bike when the heat became too intense. The leader cruises toward the title, even if he missed a stage win today. PRICE, however, watched over his shoulder and saw Antoine MEO, 5-time Enduro world champion, in a great form. The Frenchman started by overtaking his teammate SVITKO, who left first 12 minutes ahead. Then MEO passed the finish line 18 seconds ahead of PRICE for his second stage victory. It was a good day for the tricolor, who replaced Pablo QUINTANILLA in 3rd place of the GC. The Chilean had to settle for 3rd place of the stage after he crashed at one point. Last but not least, Adrien van Beveren offered the cameras a little trick. The Yamaha rookie finished 5th behind his teammate Helder Rodriguez. A few thousand kilometers and degrees apart, yet ski jumping Olympic and world champion Adam Mawish jumped with ease from the hill to the Dakar. The Pole rides a mini, and on Wednesday he was 55th of the GC. Big battle for the 3rd place of the GC. Mikko HIRVONEN puts pressure on Giniel de Villiers, who finished 7th today. The Toyota pilot is now just 5 minutes clear from the second mini. In the bikes, the heat forced the organizers to stop the race at checkpoint 2 for the men who left late. The elite, meantime, went all the way. The KTM riders confiscated the podium seats, and with such a lead, the Austrian brand is close to a 15th Dakar success. Closing in on Rosario, the penultimate stage will get the competitors to Villa Carlos Pass over almost 500 kilometers of special. The driving skills will be crucial, it will go fast. But careful, on narrow and mountainous tracks, overtaking will be complicated. Better hold on.